Hey there, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Brosentia. Just getting ready for some dwarves. Have you heard of a dwarf? They have a fort, and they love each other very much. Except I'm playing with the kobolds mod, so the kobolds kind of love each other, kind of a little bit. It's great, you know, those scaly little lizard things that, like, they like gold. They like silver, not as much as gold. Who does like silver as much as gold? You know what? I think my mom does. I think she's allergic to most metals, or at least has a physical reaction, except to silver. Or gold? Or aluminum? No, I think it's silver. Yeah. So, there you go. My mom likes silver more than gold. You know what I like, silver or gold? I don't know. I don't think I have literally anything that is those. Maybe my computer. My computer has some gold in it. Does it have any silver? Because if not, I'm going to say I like gold better. Like, on the CPU, there's like boop, 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 gold. What am I even freaking talking about? Hey, everybody, I had some medication earlier. That's okay. We've got a stream here, and we're gonna be having a good time, y'all. Good to see you, Windrider Shiva. Hopefully you're doing well. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, does this count as a cover? Dang. Damn it. Wait, I can't say that in the first 30 seconds. Oh, it's been more than 30 seconds. That's probably for the best. Yeah! Hey! Hopefully you're doing well, everybody. Hope my recovery is going all right. I'd say that I'm mostly there. There are a few things that I can do that for some reason aren't as good. Like kicking babies. Not as good. Not as good. It hurts my guts if I try to do that. What was I trying to go and do? I need to enable the captions. I'm gonna do it before it alerts me. Yeah, that's right. I did it! Kessachu, thanks for being 74 years old. That is beautiful. Thanks for resubscribing, Kessachu. Ah la 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 la. That's my song for you. Thank you so much. Can you believe that I wrote a song just for a subscriber? Cloud! Hello, hello! Hope you're all doing great. I need to turn on the audio. Wait, audio. Is that 90%? That's not true. This game's lying to me. There. That's like 90%. Yeah, this sounds like dwarves. Okay, we're in this. Hey, yeah, good to see you all. And if I'm a little extra silly today, I apologize. It's today. That's how day today is. And that is fine. That's how we are going to roll. Oh my god. My dwarf... Oh, my kobolds. Here's the deal. Blamepeter, the fort, has been going for a while, and, you know, we're on to the 4th year of this fort. And because of that, you know, there's been a decent amount of gathering wealth, gathering my various kobolds, and because of that, we can expect demons and forgotten beasts, other things to start attacking more. Yes, we had one weird beast encounter that was with a weird cavy boar, which are gerbils or hamsters, and I never can remember. Is a cavy boar, cavy sow, are those gerbils? Are those hamsters? Do you say hamster like that? Hey everybody, look at my hamsters. Windrider Shiva, thanks for subscribing and hooting, although I don't think the notification went off. You literally typed who in there. Oh, it's a watch streak. I don't have a notification for that. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I'll have to add it. Yeah, chronic pain has been absolutely terrible. Like, I didn't realize how restricted I was because of chronic pain. You know, I knew that I was, but I didn't realize the depth of it all. And now that I have little to no pain comparatively, I feel so good. Like, yeah, every once in a while I might have a little bit of a ping of pain where my gallbladder is, but it's so rare now. It's so rare. It's like, I've been telling people it'll take me a little while to get back to like learning how to function like a normal human being, but you know, we're gonna get there. It's like, yeah, chronic pain, you can still do a lot while you have it, but also pain is so individualized that it's hard to say, like, just because one person is able to do something, other people can do it. No, that's not true. It's so individualized, and the more that you understand that, the more that, like, people's differences in what they actually do makes sense, you know? This isn't lecture hour, this is Dwarf Fortress hour. Stop hurting my gallbladder. That's my request. Oh good, it's not hurting anymore. What's my petition? We need to make farm guild. Yeehaw. Oh, that's right. Is this that's not the farm guild. This is the farm guild. Wait. A farmer guild? We have to make a grand guild hall. Okay, grand guild hall, it means that it is big. Do I have any statues yet? Yes. Are they any good? That's the question. Oh no, they're all very average to subpar. Do I have any platinum? This is one of the good things about expensive stuff. If you make statues out of platinum, they're worth more. Follow me for more fun facts like platinum is worth more than butts. Bars? Where's me bars? Okay, we got iron, silver, copper, nickel, bronze, steel, big iron. Yeah, platinum! We're making platinum statues, baby. Okay. Even if the statue sucks, it's worth so much. Ooh, baby punched. Good name. I need to name. Who gets named? Baby punch. Oh no. Oh no, everybody. This is how I'm gonna be this stream. Windrider Shiva, you want somebody... You know what, Windrider Shiva? Do you want to be given mod power? You have been around long enough that I am comfortable with that. Because you are amazing. Would you like to be mod power? Doesn't really give you any additional responsibilities, but it means that you can add quotes about butts. Hey, we lost a viewer over on YouTube. Well, sorry, this is me. You know what? Too bad. You are being a mod with literally no additional... Oh, fine. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll respect that. It's just no additional responsibility. None. Zero. Nada. Just you can bop people who you're like, wow, they should be bopped. And you can add quotes if you're like, wow, that's something really stupid. And let me see if I remember how to do that. Is it this way? Yeah, we got it. Nightbot says yeah. Oh, you know what, Windrider Shiva? It's close enough. Whatever is written down is history at this point. The urge to kick people just for fun. Kessenchu. Yeah, mods are sometimes silly like that. And honestly, I don't mind a little silliness as long as it's like once. Like you might be able to get away with that once a stream and that's it. My poet withdraws from society? No. No. You know what happens when poets do that? No. Oh, they go to do some carpentry. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Poet withdraws from society. It's carpentry time. That is how this world works. Welcome to this wild, weird world of Dwarf Fortress. Oh yeah, they could be like, oh, I just had a great idea for 50 sonatas. Sorry, but I have to go. It's poetry time. You know what this means? We are digging down even more into the ground. I ordered them to build stairs down. Dig stairs, I guess, is the better term. Meanwhile, because I now have access to this, what am I doing? I forgot. I need to mark off we named Baby Punched. Kessenchu, you say you're pretty dramatic. Does it qualify for a poet job? As a matter of fact, having worked in an English department, you are officially more than qualified. Overqualified. They'd be like, oh. No, not overqualified. Possibly tenured. I'm not even kidding you. Two of the top people in the English department were married, and one of them had an affair while I was there. Domino Ludorum, thank you so much for resubscribing. Good to have you here. But yeah, affair while I was teaching there with another person in the English department. That's 3 professors involved in this, okay? And the 2 married ones, we would have, you know what we would do? We would have department meetings at their house, okay? Affair happened. We then had a department meeting party with the guy who had the affair and the other professor he had the affair with because they moved in together. What is going on, Utah? Is this normal? Like, how does something fall apart so much during the few years that I worked there? Like, holy cow. No, the 2 years that I was a grad student, yeah. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. Ooh, new cavern. Let's go check it out. Oh, okay. So what I need to do here is change this to end right there, okay? There's there to there. Okay. You think that is fairly common in academia, Kiss and Chew? Yeah, actually, that's part of why I don't really do academia anymore. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Soon as one of those is dug. Okay, there we go. I mean, there are reasons that academia has some problems. Ooh, marble. What's fantastic about hitting marble is now we have hit the fluxstone layer. That can be used in order to... There might have been 2 layers, actually. Let me see. Because I think we've already made some steel in this save. Fluxstone is used in making steel. Okay, mudstone. And it has to be used in order to make the... whatever it is that it does. Have to do that in order to make it work. Okay. Conglomerate, lignite, gypsum, lignite, limestone. What the crap? I've got 2 flux layers. Okay. Never seen that before, but I'll take it. Kiss and Chew, you say a lot of problems. Have I heard the expression... Like, I'm trying to remember if that's crude or not. Folgeta das Vaidades. I'm pretty sure that's crude, but it might not be. I don't think that I have. Isn't that the oven of... Oh, vanity. Okay, no. Vanity is the translation there. The fireplace. Okay, vanity fireplace. Gotcha. I'm not sure that I ever heard of that. No. Ooh, mysterious construction started. I actually need to go down to the new layer here. It's all about the clash of egos, which absolutely makes sense. Okay, let me see. Where do I want to have it go down here? You know what? If I do that, dig over here, this should be an acceptable entrance to this cavern specifically. So, no, not minecart route. Bam, H. This is going to be F6. Bam. Hey, the silver... Wait, you're going to touch the butt? No. No booty touch. No. Oh, I mean, I guess. What am I talking about? Don't even know myself. What am I talking about? Nobody knows, not even myself. What am I talking about? Nobody knows but myself. Or do I? I don't know. Ooh, we got gossip. Poet. The poet has created Paku Chimpanzee, a large statue of Queasy Vanished Haunter. I don't know who that is, or do I? That is not the menu I want to go to. This is the one, Paku Chimpanzee. Okay, all statue of Queasy Vanished Hunter, highest quality. Item is a masterfully designed image of Queasy Vanished Hunter, the Kobold and Kobolds in large by Ati Irudan Theodore. Thank you so much, David, for resubscribing. Good to have you here. Queasy is surrounded by the kobolds. This artwork relates to the ascension of the kobold Queasy Vanished Haunter to the position of winged one of the humble shady and 20 encrusted with oval magnetite cabochons. This object is adorned with hanging rings of larch. On the item is an image of haircut gems and tower cap. Okay, cool. Let's go put that in my museum. I made a museum. Look at it. It is so fancy. It has 8 pedestals. Let's put a statue in here. Yeah, that's right. We're putting... Wait a second. If I put it in here, it's going to really improve the guild and get me so much You know what, Paku Chimpanzee? You are going in the guild. You are going to improve this so much. Everybody will come in here and be like, that's a pretty good guild you got there. I know, it sounds more dramatic than it is. They're just kind of impressed by most things in this world. Oh, that's right. I also have... That's why people are taking forever to do a lot of stuff. So I have a lot of construction going on up top. I'm building a roof over this outdoor area in order to keep invaders from coming in. Better prepared defenses. Simply put, it's an evil world out here. There are dead trees, and I only have a very small area where it's not considered evil, which is much, much safer. Bad stuff happens here, although we haven't seen too much bad stuff. With that said, we're also by a necromancer tower, and they might cause chaos. Speaking of your girlfriend, she's going to AGDQ with you. Silver Moon, that's great to hear. I'll see ya. Okay. What do? Okay. Where's my miners? Do I have any miners who are just... Okay, my main robo-dwarf miner is busy with plants. I won't remove you from your plant job because you probably like it. You nerd. Ugh, I like a plant. Yeah, I know. That's why you're picking them, huh? Blocked by an it's not unmovable. It's rock salt. We're not gonna put the chest there because rock salt. Just move the salt. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Are any rooms not occupied at this point that have beds? Yeah. I've got plenty of unoccupied bedrooms, so I'm not too worried about space. Now, one important thing is that eventually the game can start getting chaotic to the point that... Do I need to link this to the cages? Yeah. Chaotic to the point that they don't have time to go hang out with family and friends, and they get really, really sad because of it. And I do want to avoid that, so like moderate work growth throughout the game is a good way to not make people spiral into depression. You know, don't work them too hard. Just the right amount. I'm also going to change the soft population cap to 300 rather than 200 to see what that does. Like, the soft population cap normally stops more migrants from showing up. I believe you can still have babies, and I believe you can still have babies. What else? What else can you do? Oh. Other stuff. You can do other stuff. And also, people can decide, hey, I want to move in. Can I immigrate? You know, it's a petition to immigrate for a specific reason. Speaking of, we've got some migrants showing up. Yay! Come on, come here, kobolds. Come join the fort. Love it. Okay, we have sugar. We don't have sugar, but we've got spiders. Not a lot of spiders, you know, we're waiting for them to have some spider babies. We've got a heck of a lot of food, a reasonable amount of drink. You like seeds? We got seeds. Huh? We've also got like 80 bedrooms. Look at them. See, come here. Kobolds. They're over here. Yeah, they're ignoring me right now. That's fine. They just showed up. Not gonna stress them out too much. Okay, what do I need to do? Oh my gosh. Now I remember why I thought that I did build new bedrooms. As it turns out, I did. But remember, the last stream, it stopped because the power went out. And so we lost a little bit of the progress. Not all of it, a little bit. Hey, Wells! Thank you so much for resubscribing. Good to have you here. But yeah, if there was any event in Dwarf Fortress earlier that happened towards the end of the stream last time, it's probably gone, and that's fine. I mean, every once in a while playing, you know, I'd have it crash and have to go back and redo part of it. Like, it's going to happen with Dwarf Fortress. What the crap? I play a game that I'm like, oh yeah, crashes are part of the experience. Welcome to the game. You get to redo that portion of their lives, and, you know, maybe it'll turn out a little bit better. Maybe 50 of them won't die during this attack. Wells, yeah. I've been doing really well lately, I gotta be honest, and I'm very, very happy about that. But yeah, because of that, I'm trying to do streams a little bit more frequently. So, you know, I'm gonna try to get up to like 3 or 4 times a week, something like that. You know, like a streamer, and not like a guy who's like, my belly hurts. Yeah. Tiki Tiki Tembo, I hate that you show up here, because you are the necromancer who will probably destroy this fort. Only Shoos, who was right under you, can stop you. And you know what? They're too busy chopping trees, so they're not going to stop you. That's such a good necromancer name. I love some of the names that people have put, like, name one after me. That's a good name someone gave them. Fisherbold, you like fishing, you mechanic. Okay. Herbs, anyone want herb? You want herb? You want? About down here, you? Woody, the mechanic, you want herb. Okay. All of them want herb there. Stone cutters. Yeah. Novice stone cutter, you get to join everybody else. Okay. just getting a few of y'all engravers. Adequate engraver? Okay. You get to join the engraving party. And down here, these three do as well. Haulers, I'm not quite assigning yet. I do want orderlies eventually, but having everybody do this right now is probably fine. That's for the hospital. Siege operators. I don't have any siege equipment, so it doesn't really matter. But that said, more migrants means more options to name them. So if anybody wants to name any of the kobolds that I have here, feel free to use those channel points and get a name in here. Kobold mod, easily my favorite mod. They're adorable. Look, he's so green. I mean, yeah, he's so green, and he's so blue. And look at the clothes. They're cute. And the horns, although I don't really like their, like, armor like that. Their other helmets are the best. Let's see if I can find one with one of those helmets. I'm getting so distracted. Like, look at it. Look at this little horn coming out, you know? So good. Look at the hat. It's got a metal thingy, metal cutout to let the horn go out. It's so good. Oh, I think I already looked at you. Yeah, this guy, he's like, yeah, I'm totally rad. Yeah. And this one, he's also like, I got a hat and I've got very stubble horns. And this guy's like, oh, my horns are kind of like a deer. I don't know how I got this hat on, but it's on. Maybe that's why there's the little base there. It's wider. They have to screw it in every time they put a helmet on. Takes a little while. Just like trying to figure out how does a kobold work? How does it wears hats? I don't know. I don't know how this guy does. I mean, this lady, wonderful dwarf fortress and knuckles. Wait, no, you're a dude. I don't know. You're a kobold. You can be a dude. I love that some of the kobolds are like explicitly non-gendered as well. They're just kobolds, and it's great. And it happens a lot more frequently than in the base game with dwarves, which it can happen with dwarves. You have two lovers? Baby Punched? Baby Punch has two lovers. Do they know about each other? Okay. They're not here, so doesn't matter. Cool. You know what? Yeah, if you move to a different place without them, you can... And, like, you don't think you're ever going to see them again, I think you can have another lover. That's... Especially if, like, you'd have to go across, like, by foot across the world to go see them and break up with them. Like, should be like, I will miss you. Ooh, like one of the, like a Spanish soap opera. Ah, I'll always love you as I leave. Oh, Johnny. I don't think anybody in Spanish soap operas is called Johnny, but whatever. Johnny, no! I must leave, my love. But one day we may meet again, and we will be we might be lovers again. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm going away, but we might be. But Johnny, no. I must. And then bam, they're gone. They're still lovers, but no longer together. The end. There's a sunset somewhere there. Blamepeter, you require a temple. Okay, Wild Fellowship needs a temple and a priest. I think that we had this happen before, so I need before my computer crashed, so it's not too much of a surprise. Okay. Johnny, no. The end. OG Happy Dude, hello. Sorry I missed you. Oh my gosh, how you doing? I'm just sitting here playing Dwarf Fortress and Blag being the Great Blagsby. Okay, blabbing? I think that's the word. Blabbing about who knows what. Oh no, our mechanic is Johnny no. Johnny no. Johnny no. But Johnny no. Ah yes, I'm sorry, Sylvia. I must go. But Johnny no. Oh, we've got Johnny, yes. Oh, Johnny, do you want me to stay? Oh, Johnny, yes. Tivian, my dire, you are Johnny, yes. Are those gonna be a couple? I cannot control fate. However, I can think of a few ways to make it more probable. Although, okay, you're non-gendered. Johnny, yes. What about Johnny, no? Like, you know, sometimes, okay, you're female. You could, like, I do think that they can fall in love. They could become a couple, but also, I don't know how, like, Johnny, yes, is very queer. Johnny, no. What if Johnny, no is straight? I don't know. Johnny, no knows. Come with me, Sylvia. Let's be together forever in Argentina. Oh, Johnny, yes. Johnny. But I must warn you. I must leave for now. Oh, Johnny, no. Ah, sorry, Sylvia. But I must. I'm really trying my best to have, like, the most subtle and, like, I'm trying to pull back on any accent and try to be more myself. Johnny, no. Johnny, yes. Oh, Johnny, yeah. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. You know. What do I need? Cage traps. Bam, 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 bam. And then, the last thing that I want to have here, let's just put some stonefall traps so that if they manage, if anything, you know, if there are 4 things that got caught by cages, the 5th thing will get whacked on the head. It's how things work in Dwarf Fortress. Sometimes you get a big old head bonk. We are putting a garbage dump right here. Okay, and then down here, just a garbage stockpile, I believe. P. Why did I say P like that? That's not normal. P. Johnny, no. What am I saying? What am I saying? Okay, we need to build stairs that go from here to here. Not because we really need to, but because we've got all these other stairs, but to make it so that, you know, we prevent any possible traffic jams. I want my kobolds to be able to get through all that without too much of a problem. Okay. So there will be fine, and then stairs going down, 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 about that far. Okay. So where we be mining, boys? Right here. I put a door. My gosh, I was talking to Justin. He's like, you know what would be cool? Dwarf Fortress multiplayer, and I'm like, I don't know if cool is the right word for that. Silver Moon, your brother and your father were both Johnny? Johnny, no. Johnny, yes. Okay, yeah, this guild hall still needs a decent amount more in order for them to be happy with it. Crundle was fighting. Stop fighting, stupid Crundle. The dog child is fighting. Poor dog child. Uh-oh, actually, the dog child is dead. I was mocking it at first because I was like, oh, they're fighting. Oh no, it bit you. And then I realized, oh, you might die. Oh, you might really die. Crundles can barely kill anything, but apparently they can kill puppies, and that is very sad. A ghost puppy? I know that you can get ghost kobolds. If you had a dogman join your fort as a citizen and died and you couldn't find the corpse, you would get a ghost puppy in this game. Oh my god. We could try to get a ghost puppy. I haven't seen any dogmen yet, but... And I don't know if there are any dogmen in the game, in this world. But now... I have hope of one day seeing a ghost puppy. Okay, that's going to be like my life goal with Dwarf Fortress. Get a ghost puppy. Are people happy about ghost puppies yet? It's complicated, okay? It's complicated, and I'm offended that you even ask. Okay, these two busy drawn faces on the ground and stuff. Okay. We're getting higher quality engravings now, which is good. That helps in the long run. So it's good that I only have a couple people working on engravings because these two will specifically get higher skills faster. If I had 10 people, it would finish fast, but they would pretty much all suck. This side of the room's gonna be hideous, but when they get over here... It's like Picasso Jr. showed up. Although, I don't think Picasso art would necessarily work well when it comes to a dwarf fort. Chiron, thank you so much. Where's the ASCII interface? I'm playing the Steam version, and the ASCII interface is something in this version. Plus, I'm playing with the Kobold mod. Look at them. Look at the nerds. Huh? That one looks kind of grumpy. Actually, question. Do they look grumpier the more miserable they are? What about you? Oh, you look so sad. Look at those eyebrows. Okay. Do they look happier the happier they are? Yeah, he's got that one had a little smirk. What about you? They genuinely look happier the happier they are. I think. Kobolds are supposed to be dog people. There are two types of kobolds. And I accept both of them. Urist, Mick gonna die. Are you unhappy? Nope, they're actually pretty happy. Never mind, the faces don't reflect it. They probably just reflect something else. What? I can't say. Should I say, Johnny, no? I'll say it. But Johnny, no. What will get you to say, Johnny, yes? I don't know. Maybe nothing. You ask for very little, Johnny, but this I cannot do. Oh yeah, we got the good music. This is in the Dwarven language. Wild Fellowship. I love when Dwarf Fortress just rewards you with that song. It's like, you've been doing good. You've been treating them well. Seems like they're pretty happy. Which language is the song? It's in the Dwarven language in Dwarf Fortress. Which is genuinely really pretty cool. Yeah, and every once in a while with an update, they'll have additional songs added. Like, I think it was less than a month ago that they had another song put in. And I love that. It's interesting that I think most cultures sort of have like fantasy worlds with their own individual fake language themes, and definitely like hard consonants, like almost somewhat like hardcore Germanic language is sort of the feel that you get out of dwarven languages, you know? And like it's certainly different from any dwarven language in Lord of the Rings, but still, like you get some of the same vibes. Oh my gosh. I've never really thought about that. How fake languages in media using the same races have a lot of the same themes that come across. Like there's an unofficial language canon. You know, you can't steal somebody else's language if they made it for a specific piece of media, but there's still matching styles. Isn't media so cool? Like, I don't know who agreed that, yeah, this is what dwarves sound like, but they did. Ooh, Daxter, come join us, Daxter. Yeah, I've got some people joining us in order to, like, entertain. Yeah, I got my court jesters named Daxter. Still plenty of plenty of kobolds that can be named. You just need to use the name a dwarf command and use some of those channel points if you're in Twitch, or if you're over on YouTube and want to suggest a name, just say it in a comment on YouTube. I'm watching you as well, you quiet bunch, you. Nah, there aren't too many people over there. And also, I usually don't stream, or historically haven't really streamed around this time, so not too surprising that it's a bit of a small crowd. But I felt like doing it. And just, honestly, even if it ends up being a smaller thing today, I don't mind. As it turns out, Dwarf Fortress is honestly more about me sitting around BSing as I slowly get into a fort and occasionally having a large event happen, but not even every stream. I think it's more about that than like anything else, you know. We're here to chat and have fun, and this just gives me a reason to talk about whatever. By the way, I will be at GDQ. I have flights, I have a room, and I will be running Kuso live again because it's yet another way to torture people, and it's fantastic. You know? As far as I know, everybody who has played in it has regretted it, and I am so thankful for that. So, yeah, if you're at GDQ and you want to play in the Bad Game Tournament, it'll start on Monday. I'm showing up. All you have to do is show up in the tournament room while we are doing qualifiers anytime Monday, 10 to 2, whatever time it is over there. I don't even remember. 10 to 2 Pittsburgh. Windrider Shiva, you missed the torture? Yeah, Kuso 9 will be starting up next year. I was hopeful that we'd be able to do November or December, but, you know, with gallbladder recovery and with trying to get the game dev stuff ready for the guy to meet on Thanksgiving weekend. So we had to stay in town, and then him canceling on us the morning of. Got me a little irritated. But at the same time, like, I mean, I basically told him, like, he was like, family comes first. I gotta, and I basically said, you know, I can be irritated and still believe that you did the right thing. If it was, you know, family coming first, I will agree that you did the right thing. Still irritated, but you did, yeah. Burn them alive. I'm not burning anybody alive for canceling a meeting last minute. Whatever. So, you know, I was hoping that we'd be able to meet, but it does seem like he gave us a little bit of a time frame of when work might be able to start for game development. So that is super good. That was what I was hoping that he would do, you know, with the late cancellation. Give us a time frame, give us like a solid understanding of what, you know, more or less what needed to happen on his end before he's ready. And he's made successful businesses before. I think that like just that time frame makes sense. I'm not having a barbecue, Viralex. Think of all the A1 sauce people are going to demand. Ew. Gross. Y'all are just in the museum singing at people. I feel like if I were in a museum and there were only 3 objects in it, that yes, this would be the best part of the museum. The naked lady. Naked? You've got something in your left hand. You've got a book. A naked lady with a book singing at me. Yes, this is the best part of the museum right there. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, this Erin's Poet is part of a mod as well, not base game. There are a few races that I have that aren't base game. The Kobold is the one that I care about. The others I added because I made mods for them. Or I made my mod specifically to be compatible with them, you know? Oh, Veerlex, you're not wrong. Like, this song starting up immediately after, I'm like, what am I doing with my life? You don't... What is... Why am I here? In Dwarf Fortress. And I don't even have any dwarves. Except for that nerd. This guy. I guess I have a few dwarves. Fine, whatever. Got dwarves. What do you want from me? Okay, those are all bedrooms. I think that I have enough bedrooms for everybody. Okay, everybody gets to sleep on not the floor, but if you want to sleep on the floor, it's fine. I don't know. Like, there are some... Hey, y'all, remember when I said that I'm going to set up these cages and then the rocks to kill anything that manages to get past? I think that I've got a strong argument for why I decided to do that. Because that was still not enough. I think we've got some troglodytes that managed to sneak through. Let me see. Hey, troglodyte, where are you? Not the ones in the cage. Although I'm going to work on taming some of the rats in cages and the elk bird, the ugly, ugly elk bird. Nope. Every troglodyte is officially in a cage. Perfect. Speaking of that, I've got my dudes training over here, and I've got a little lever that we're going to pull. Let's see what kind of fun we get to have today. Oh no, the troglodytes got out! It's a rat in a cage. Didn't age a bit. Didn't get any older at all. 'Cause it's just a rat in a cage. It's immortal. It actually exists in every time and space. Rat in a cage, rat in a cage. It can see into your soul. This makes me think we need to put more kobold cages. Let's do it. Or not kobold, troglodytes. Time to put more troglodytes in the training area. Not the bush tit. Didn't I deal with the bush tits? Oh my god. Okay. Troglodyte, there. Troglodyte, get in there. Do I only have two? Right, I've got a rat. Dink. Okay, yep, that's it. I got new migrants, remember? I think I probably had a migrant song. And now, when they come, they bring their animals. They're like, animals come and follow us today. And the animals do. It's a very straightforward process. Okay, there's some little baby turkeys. These two I'll let run around because they're pets of someone's. Goose, turkey. Cave up. Get over there. Hey, it's officially early summer of the year 103. Summer fun. Summer's so cool. Summer is great. Let's do summer. What does let's do summer even mean? I don't think it means anything. Like, that's not how people talk, right? Okay. So it looks like this guild is still... Oh, it's so close. I think if I just build one statue in here, one platinum statue. Okay, just one. One of the better ones. The oysters. We're putting oysters. What guild is this? The Farmer Guild? You get to see what an oyster looks like, okay? Stupid. And then this temple. Recognize the priesthood. Their leader is called the Sacred Jungle. Who gets to be the Sacred Jungle? It's going to be Trogdor. With a performer. Who wants to be a performer here? Consummate V's. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I think that I need a new tavern keeper here, though, because Consummate V's was taking care of it. Clan leader. You go ahead. I don't have a name for you yet. Okay, library. I think I want some more, like, couple more tables here. Bam. Come on. Go to the planner. Anybody wanna come check out a book? It only costs $50,000. Okay, good. My archers are training, including my necromancer archer. They might show up sometime and do stuff. I don't know. It's hard to say. Construction of Boeing. Okay. You're the Brandos and Macintosh. I think that because of that, I'm going to have the Brandos also training in there. Because as an archer, you don't have to just learn how to go shoot with a bow. You have to learn how to roll. Learn that in Dark Souls. You go shoot with the bow, you do the little roll. Bam. 100% completion. The oyster statue was not enough to make them happy? What else could they want? Fine. Fine. How about a statue of... Doug Trio. There we go. Do do do, look at them run. Do do do, running for fun. Do do do, 51. Do do do. Where is the sun? Oh no. Where is the sun? Do 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 do. The music is just on point right now. It's like mention literally anything. Done. Okay, my rats and my bird, they're gonna come live down here in the caves. Oh, I think they'll like the caves. Humans! Alert, they're humans! Ah! That means that we need to move stuff to the trading post. And right now, the biggest thing that I am able to focus on, barrels. Why? Because I constantly have people making extremely tasty food. Because that it is worth a decent amount more than most of the other stuff that I have. Although none of my cooks are at the point where they're like legendary. I need a legendary chef. I need Gordon Flippin' Ramsay. Don't know how to get him. Gordon Ramsay, if you're watching this stream, I need you. And if you're watching this stream, I'm extremely flattered. Don't know what happened to you. Or what wrong choices you made in your life, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Beans. Okay, barrels. One of the things that will give me the most value right now. Bins as well often will have my finished goods, like little trinkets that they've made. I guess I'll bring the weapons over as well, just in case. Finished goods, finished bads. What's a finished bad that you have found? I think most ceramic dolls or figurines are finished bads. Because, don't like them. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Finished. Why didn't I check that? I just said finished and then I moved on. Come on, me. Do game. This part, menuing. Never mind. I, like, talked to a speedrunner about menuing and you're going to hear trauma stories. Ages. Do I want to sell my bush tits? No. I do want to sell the cage that has some blueberries in it because I don't know why. How do I free the blueberries? I don't know how to uncage blueberries in Dwarf Fortress. They're just gonna... It's a life sentence. They're gonna be there forever. The poor blueberries. That's so stupid. Why are the blueberries in prison? This game makes me ask some existential things that I never thought I'd have to address in my life. Oh. Type section, prepared meals, walnuts roast. They just probably threw some walnuts in the fire and pulled them out. That's the meal. I'm gonna let them keep them though, you know. Statues? I think I'm gonna sell statues. The crappy ones. The ones of lowest value. Why? They kind of suck. But also, because by selling them, it means that more statues will get made. And when there are more statues made, that means that more skills of making statues are given. So it's worth having an economy that does sell what you've made. You know, just having the economy stagnate means that everybody starts losing skills because they're not working. They get rusty, and, you know, the ones who wanted to get better just don't, you know? Also, people who wanted to make crafts start getting depressed because they can't make crafts. I sound like I'm talking about the US right now, but I'm talking about Dwarf Fortress. That's a clip right there. There's no context to begin with, just talking about how, like, the economy really matters to developing skills. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to see display case. I want to make some display cases because those tend to be a little higher value and make museums look better. I'm gonna do that. Isn't where you put blueberries that have gone bad. Yeah, you put them in the compost. Or in timeout at most. Is that implying that the compost isn't as bad as timeout? This might be. Oh no! Oh, you've been possessed. Oh no. I don't even know where you are anymore. That's fine. There's a thieving or mischievous creature. It's a mouse. Calm down. Okay. They've been possessed. That means that they're gonna go and claim. Yeah, that was a very quick meeting. No important notes. Claim a craftsbold's workshop. Okay. The good thing is that we're going to get a legendary item. The bad thing is that this kobold will not get a legendary skill out of it, which is fine. It just means that there's a ghosty making them make really cool stuff. And I don't know why there are so many craft ghosts around here, but that's just how it goes. Every once in a while somebody gets possessed and makes a really cool painting or a really cool iron spike. It's just a spike of iron. It's by definition pretty dang cool. Oh, I've never used those. I was trying to look at the weather in the game to see if it was raining. It appears that it's not. I think that this shows. Why, if people are working outside while it's raining, yeah, this isn't outside. This is officially, no, yeah, they put the floors where they were supposed to. That's pretty cool of them. Oh no! Oh, everybody, this is where it goes down. A vile force of darkness has arrived seeking a parley by four-armed Nagi Myron, that commander. Okay, beware their goblin spearmen. With them comes Maneras from the dark goblin fortress of Samson High. Okay, petition. I love how this is in ink or fuchsia or whatever. The Percy of Ratcliffe wishes to parley in order to avert loss of life. Do you approve this request? Let's go ahead and parley. What did they bring? It was like, okay. Well, everybody, we're gonna do something new. Okay. Add new burrow. So, burrows are a mechanic that makes it so that you can designate areas that various people get confined to. So right now I'm creating an indoor burrow so that I can direct them to stay indoors. I'm choosing all of the indoors stuff here. So this is all fine. Okay. Next floor, fine. 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 Just zooming out because this is a really big room. Fine. Next floor. Good. Wait, I have human traders showing up right now. This isn't the best time, dudes. Okay. Oh, ooh, Dwarf DF hack looks like they added some easier things to... Is it? I don't know. Okay. It's named Hide. Nobody assigned? How about... question. Click to configure civilian alert. Choose the burrows. This one. Okay. And we are putting out the alert right now so that they come inside. Come inside, y'all. Because there's 55 of them? How many people are in my arm? There's literally one person in that squad. Oh, no. But we've got some steel, whereas they... let me see. Where's the siegers? Okay. What do you have? Items. Silver sword. Actually, yeah. Having a bunch of leather... Okay. Only an iron trident. Silver spear. Silver is not good for a piercing weapon. We've got these weird things attacking as well. I honestly think that my squad of 10 people might be able to do that if I give backup support from my archers. However, one of my archers is a necromancer, so that's going to get special. Otherwise, let's try to trade real quick as well. Okay. Good against werewolves. As much as I wish it was like straight up good against werewolves, it's hard to say if it really has. I don't think it does have an additional effect against werewolves and creatures like that. Unfortunately, but that's this world, you know? Silver doesn't appear to affect that. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I want you. Okay. Let's get some barrels. I know that, like, I'm like, ah, crap, we're being attacked. Let's do shopping. But that is absolutely what we're doing right now. And honestly, I've got some wine. Ooh, silver whip. Silver again, better for blunt. Bronze spear. Copper mace. Oh, I don't know if I have very many steel weapons. That is a little bit of an issue. I've got some steel armor, which is a good start, but steel weapons would honestly make a huge difference. But if we get attacked at this time, this could be good in a way. Why? Because we've got humans here to help out. And if they die, I don't care. Yes, it might affect their economy, but otherwise, them dying rather than me, I'll take it. Okay, buying all that. Sure. Might affect my economy. Yeah, your mom affects economies. I got him. I need to stop talking. Red sand. Red beans! Beans! I'm ready for the beans. I know, Virlax, I'm sorry. I apologize. It was just the stupid things I say. Turnip seeds. Asparagus seeds and parsnips. Yeah. Okay. Find some. You're here for it? Oh, well, good. Good, good, good. I'm glad that people here know that I am dumb. That's fine. Termp. I need more termp. Please note, I am not saving before the conflict happens with these dudes. We are just gonna go with the chaos. I don't really need too many of these, like, pieces of armor because they're technically... The kobolds can't wear them. If any humans join my army or join my civilization, sure, they can wear. Why doesn't my mouse wheel scroll? I scroll with the mouse wheel, you not do it? Hello? Oh, game. Fine. I guess it says no today. No scroll wheel. It's a little annoying to navigate this freaking menu. There, I buy an iron spike. Because those are pretty cool. Spleens. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no. My possessed kobold is going to be stuck outside. They might die. Or if they get attacked, they might go insane. This is the risk of art. Okay. Wolf parchment. Yeah, give me all your parchment. Time to see what barrels I can sell to them. How much money can I make? Actually, no, I don't make any money because I'm selling this to them. Okay, bam. Still a lot of trader loss in all of this. That's fine. Well, I'm working up. I'm working up to having enough stuff designated sold so that you can turn a profit. Okay, 54. You want to make 54? Too bad I'm reducing your profit right now because I generally want to keep the white items. They're ones that I have purchased from other places. Doesn't necessarily mean they're any good, but I just feel like if I bought it, I shouldn't just sell it right away. Like, why buy it if I'm going to do that? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is where all my money is going to come through. So let's just mark some individual iron items to sell. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going to hit the quota. As soon as the trader profit on the bottom left turns green, we are pretty much set. Okay. Trade. Yes. Why green? Because that is a decent amount, enough that I automatically satisfy them so I don't have to do any additional negotiation. And it benefits their economy. Oh, the poet's outside sleeping. Okay. Question, is the parlay happening? Are we parlaying? Okay, they're just kind of dancing out there, so I think we're going to parlay. Parlay? How do I need to do anything? Where's the parlayer? Okay, guest, are you? No, you're not the invader, 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 invader. Yoshi is a guest. Okay, I don't know which one is coming to chat, but one of them is going to have a conversation with us. It's probably going to be in one of these rooms, I assume. Oh, it should be, where's my clan leader? A 10 parlay. Let's go ahead and follow you for now. Okay, this is where the parlay's happening, y'all. Right here. Waiting for parlay. Ooh, I got a tower cap scepter. Tower cap is a type of tree that grows underground in this world. Okay, decorated with reindeer leather, encircled with bands of tower cap. The subject is adorned with hanging rings of iron and saltpeter and menaces with spikes of draltha bone and pictured jasper. The item is an image of an octagon cut gem in marble. Also an image of Arden, healer, pristine, the kobold, blah blah blah, represents the ascension of them to the position of winged one in the year 75. That is so cool. I'm going to dismiss it right now and let's put it in a museum. Aha! I need tower cap scepter. Come on. I don't know why, but game has decided it will no longer allow me to use scroll wheel. Okay. Anyone else have that problem where they're like, oh, no scroll wheel? It works here, just not in the menus, right? It works in this menu, what the crap? Fine, whatever, I don't even care. Okay. Parlay. Who is gonna parlay with me today? Who's Okay, you're not parlaying. Yeah, I know, we need logs, but there's scary people outside. Discomforting pudding. I don't like that. Okay, we've got a new name though. Discomforting pudding. Thank you for being around, Clades. They don't seem to come close. Like, the parlay should be It should be sending the goblins close, or at least one of them over. It should be sending their leader, right? That's how a parlay works. They send a leader to go talk to your leader. And then everyone's like, this is what's going down. Uh-oh. What happened? Goblin Spearman is getting messed up? Right here. You okay, Goblin Spearman? I don't really care. But I worried that they started to attack. That doesn't look like it's the case. Okay. Did their parlayer get stuck in water? That's another possible option. That, like, because I've never... They had the siege update, and because of that, there may be some reasons why the parlay isn't happening. I've never actually seen a parlay, like, successfully work, though, so I don't know. Oh. Oh. Flopsy. Actually, looking at they're so... Like, I don't know if I'll survive, but I also could really easily survive. There are only 54 invaders now. Yay! They've already lost one. We haven't even parlayed yet. Okay. What I'm gonna do, because this has taken forever, we're gonna expand my hiding area to include this. Okay, and all of the stairs leading up, or leading down to it, so bam. Okay, now they can go and do work underground as needed. And that includes chopping a couple of these trees because I'm tired of these notifications. What are you doing? You just ran around in a circle. Okay. So I guess some of these dudes are just running around. But no, we can stay inside for a little while. I don't want to close the or lift the bridges because the humans might get a little bit upset that they can't leave. I'm going to keep them down for now. Oh, we're down to 53 invaders. Yay. I thought I was going to talk to Justin right there. Hempuli, what did Peter do? Who's Peter? Peter? I think there's someone named Allosaurus. Oh, Blamepeter. Oh, yeah, the city's... Hempuli. I forgot. I'm in Blamepeter. That's my civilization, my location's name. Good to see you, though. Hopefully you've had some fun stuff happening lately. Wait, question. Is the goblin that's supposed to attend the parlay... Is my dude even planning to do parlay now? No? Uh-oh. They're coming. Okay. Or are they? I'm just gonna So I think the parlay failed. Because nothing happened. Steam gifts in the queue? Do I have Steam gifts in the queue, Team Murdoch? Uh-oh. Scary. But exciting. Okay. Yep, here comes some of the goblins. Oh my gosh, they are so spread out that they don't stand a chance. They do not stand a chance. Okay, station, yo, come out here. Help fight. We've got a siege going on, and these goblins are making very, very... I was gonna say they're making bad decisions, but now that I've got some undead... Oh, no. Okay. Are you undead? Well, everybody, I might get some immortal creatures. My necromancer appears to be bringing some of these creatures to life. If smart creatures get brought to life, they remember their alliances. If non-smart creatures get brought to life by a necromancer, then they don't, and they might just try to kill me. So, question. Bam, bam. Why do you do this to me, game? Okay, a lot of archery happening right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the way that they just reflexively bring things back to life can be frustrating. At the same time, I think it's pretty funny. And when something becomes undead, like this human, hey, look, you have skills? You probably do, but I can't see them because you weren't a citizen. But, oh yeah. These were just vendors. Oh no, the vendors showed up, got killed, and now we're going to send back zombie vendors to the humans. Not sure they're going to be super cool with that, but, you know. Okay, how's it going? Elf Poet has been found dead. Elf Poet will probably be brought... No. Oh, no. Why are you bringing the goblins back to life? Please. Necromancer, just let the evil ones die. Okay. Like... Alert. Yeah, we're having a lot of death. Wait, was that Doug Trio? No. Epona's dead. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Avid, get in there. Okay. Yeah, various people dying. Okay, they're a little more death than I was really expecting, but at the same time, I can't say for sure they will be dead for long because I've got the Necromancer. However, when they get brought back to life, instead of becoming citizens, they are immediately put into other. And they have to request to become a citizen again. And usually it takes a little time. They have to request, oh, you know, it looks like, can I at least live here for a while? I'm a zombie. Sorry. So, don't see anybody in that situation right now, though. Do I have any undead citizens? Yep. Okay, this one. Kind of grumpy looking. I indeed have some undead citizens. But with that said, I think that things have mostly cleared up here. Okay, Elf Poet is dead. That's okay. Ooh, how's my hospital doing? First good check to see if my hospital has capacity here. And yeah, it looks like it's doing okay. We still have some beds. Doctors, do I have any doctors here? I've got 2 doctors who should be working that, so hopefully we're good. Okay. Station. We're gonna move you all out here now. Ah, yeah, more dwarf music. Uh-oh. Go kill this guy. Do it. Do it. Get him. Haha. Wait, not yet. Almost haha. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, station. Over here. Defend the bridge. Okay. Couple more people dying. That's fine. Do I have any undead who want to come fight? I welcome zombies. Doesn't look like I can right now. That's fine. But wait. Why does my almost naked kobold want to come out here? Why? Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna have you all stationed over here because I'm scared for this vomiting kobold. They're dead. That took 0 work on their part to absolutely destroy them. Okay. Come on, kobolds. You can do it. Oh. Arrows. Okay, we've got arrows going on. Good. Okay, station. We need to give you a new leader. Okay. Our beekeeper, I just gotta get as many no, I didn't want to put my hospital dude in there. Okay. Remove assignment. I don't recall if it was you or... Okay. There we go. Bam. Urist, you cannot join. You need to focus on being a doctor. Because we need doctors. Oh, we need doctors. Some of them are really good at killing my dudes, huh? Allosaurus, no! It might be fine. Allosaurus might come back as a zombie. We'll see. Depending on my necromancer. Where are you, Tiki? You're hurt. Okay, Tiki Tembo. You're actually doing very poorly. Oh no. Okay, well, everybody, some of these kobolds are not going to come back to life, so enjoy. Did I have them? I had one jump in the water. Oh no. Well, we're going to see how that works out. Oh, they were building a bridge to get across. Okay. It's time for me to just put in whoever I can, okay? Sorry, those that do not have names get priority to join the army. There we go. Why? Because I am a little more okay with you dying. Raymond? Who cares about Raymond? I didn't name you Raymond. Go and join the army. Okay, any other archers, actually? That is a good question. Okay. Datagom, you're a good archer. The Noof, good archer. Trogdor, while you're like a priest for a religion, I'll let you be. I'll let you do that. Brewer, yeah, sure. Go join. No, now there's someone named the other Raymond. Okay, that's fine. I gotta do that real quick. The other Raymond. I know it says name a dwarf, but for the channel point reward, but you can name it's kobolds. Most of them are kobolds. There will be a few dwarves that show up, but it's mostly the kobolds. Uh-oh. Okay. Wow. Wow. Employee. That'll be... let's see if I can type that in my current situation. Bobold! I'm sorry, you might die very soon. Diom... Yar... You have lived a wonderful life, my dear Bobold. But I do not know how this is going to go for you. Not, not dead yet. Description. Left leg broken, left leg torn open, spraying blood, left leg bruised, upper, yeah, we've got multiple. Her heart is bruised. We've got blood spraying out. I don't expect you to last much longer. I'm clearing the civilian alert just in case any civilians can come out and help a little bit. Okay. Oh no. No leader. Cannot appoint until commander is selected. You know what that means. We need a new... Highly flammable John is now the clan tactician. Fantastic. Oh my god. Okay. Ord, you're... Get out. How... Why can I... Fine. Assign a leader. Azza, get over there. You're now the leader. Sure, whatever. Enjoy your very soon-to-come death. Fish cleaner, you can join as well. Clean some fish, join the army. Okay, what about last two slots here? They are going to go to random people with no skills, like... nope, Raymond is still in the army. Harvey... and Frida are milker. Okay. Hey, backwards Raymond is still going. Look at him go. Look at her go. There aren't very many more. There's one more invader. Oh my god. As soon as this guy is dead, we can go back to normal life. Kill him. Oh, he left. What about hostiles? What is that? Giant mole skeleton? It doesn't even have a head. Vision cannot breathe, vision lost. Her hair is brown, her tongue is gone, her mouth is gone, her fifth left rear toe's skin is gone. Oh, yeah, okay, so most of it's gone. It's just a skeleton. That's okay, we can kill the skeleton real quick. Okay, you kill the skeleton and you win a prize. Go! The lovely thing about this is that this is a lot of spider silk. Spider silk can be used for crafting. And ta-da! We have officially ended the siege. And backwards Raymond appears to not have died. Perfect. Okay. In that case, everybody, the world is at peace once more. DF hack, I need you. Is it flag? Unforbid. Okay, unforbid. Bam. All items are now unforbidden. That means that we can go and reclaim. Well, I guess not all items. Most items are now unforbidden. We can reclaim them. All important items are unforbidden. Some important items are whatever. Just here's a way to unforbid everything that I care about. Bam. Unforbidden. Well, everybody, it's been a sad, sad time in this fort. So much death and destruction. And I definitely need to build some more tombs here, because if I don't... Okay, let's get that on. If I don't do that, we're going to be filled with ghosts, and I'm not okay with that. We do not want a world of ghosts here. Okay. Tomb. Accept. Oh my gosh. This takes way too long to do. Like, I wish there was a way to make a tomb that more than one person could sleep in. Maybe there is. Maybe I've just been dumb. You've never needed this many tombs? Have you settled in an evil area in Dwarf Fortress before? Because if not, that is the fun that I'm dealing with right now, and it's fun. Hey, Nakarashi, thanks for resubscribing. I'm sorry that everybody is dead. Well, everybody I cared about is... JK. We still have 89 citizens alive, so... You know, there's hope. There's hope that we can rebuild from here. And the best thing is, my most depressed kobold is dead. Which... Okay, look. I was going to take care of them and do my best to make them happy. But now I don't have to. Oh no, why? It's only good in terms of video games, okay? It's like when speedrunners say curse things. It's all the time. They're like, oh, sorry, penguin, gotta drop you off the cliff. Bye. Okay, I don't think that's going to be enough tombs for everybody. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Oh, no, it only will count. No, no, no. Okay, okay. I have some tombs that are not quite full of dead people yet. So that's good. Necromancer, Tiki Tiki, how are you doing? Tiki Tiki, are you still, like, severely injured? You cannot see anymore. Okay. You need surgery. The doctor is very busy. We have a few doctors who are very busy, so let me see if I can make anybody... Okay, Pisser. That's your name. You're now a surgeon. Okay, Bone Doctor. I don't know who you are, Beatrice. You are going to go ahead and work on that. Diagnostician. Apple Crumble, you can go ahead and diagnose people. Okay. Lock all their jobs. We should be good. Sweet. Okay. Hopefully that's enough to help here. Yeah, unfortunately my archer necromancer might now be blind, which could affect them in very weird ways. Okay, how are you doing? Oh, lots of broken legs. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Oh no! Turkey Head and a gander died. The skeleton is back? I thought I killed that thing. Where's the skeleton? Maybe it's a different skeleton that they're fighting. Maybe that was from a while ago. Let me see. This is also the fun of having necromancers. You never know when something is going to be brought to life and you have to deal with it. And genuinely, I think that it's fun. Okay. The only kobold I have that appears to be brought back to life is my kobold miner, who is pretty average at everything. I mean, you know, a little poetry, and now that they're undead, they will not be able to learn skills. Everything is locked. That's good in some ways. That's bad in some ways. Hey, tiki 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 room. Good to see ya. Oh yeah, we're going to throw this baby into the meat crusher to save 2 frames. That's exactly what, like, speed running is like. And, you know, occasionally it'll be like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, what are you doing? You're storing stuff. It's going to take a little while for me to get everything cleaned up here, so we'll let the game run. With that said, I do believe that I have a little bit more steel. And if that is true, then I should work on some steel armor. Steel bars? Yeah, okay. Equip. Let's see. Nobody has any pants. Okay, what? There was an easier way to see this. Okay, equip. Details. What do you have? Steel breastplate. Let's make some steel pants for people. Jeez. There we go. Will I be at GDQ? Yes, I will be. I'm going to be around, definitely hanging around during Awful Block. I don't think I'm commentating anything, but I'm a backup runner for Xena. And I am willing to commentate if people need a last-minute commentator. Otherwise, I am going to be running Kuso live as usual because people need to suffer. And there is a roll the dice. I don't know what's going on. Possibility that I might, maybe, who knows at this exact point? I don't. Might be helping with an escape room from a company. And I think that's going to be sorted out in the next couple days. But I will be there. Oh no, my trading depot. No. Yeah, not a big surprise it got destroyed in the chaos. That's kind of expected. Whew. I'm gonna put another stockpile here because it could right here. Okay, except that's everything except corpses and refuse. A 10 wheelbarrow possibility in there. I do this because it's cool. No, not because it's cool. What am I talking about? I do that because I need to give them a little more space to move the items that are here in the way. Another way that I could do this. Cancel. Let's go ahead for now. I'm going to build a trade depot outside. A little more annoying to take objects to, but it certainly is going to be safe enough. And it's going to be... Yep, that'll be fine. Everything, like, they can make it there. It's blocked by a shoe. That shoe is not immovable. It's literally made to help people move. My God. Okay, we're building a trading depot there. I want to build it ASAP in case anybody tries to move or tries to come and sell to me because I need to be able to do commerce. Economy is important. Suspended because not suspended. Whatever. See if I care. Not suspended. Okay. Okay, I think this kobold is gonna make it. Definitely is gonna have some issues. Walking might actually not be possible because of the spine and the spine injuries. But might still be able to use crutches. That would be good. If not, this unfortunate kobold. Sad. But that's how it goes. Question. Where am I? How old am I? Is it Shift F1? Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more carved out here. Okay. Five, 6. You can set up so that it automatically does this, but I don't feel like doing that. It takes a lot of work. I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay. Then we're just gonna have this come over here and get back to the classic bam, 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 bam. I like things to look interesting, or at least not just, oh, I dug a big square and now we deal with the giant square. The spry tools wish to reside to entertain people. They need it. That was 9 people who just joined, or 9 something, 9 inhabitants that just joined. I accept. Come join. Give them pleasure. They need it. Oh my god, why are people fighting? Did a troglodyte escape? I think a troglodyte escaped. Hello, Flannel Cat. Welcome. 83 months. One day you might be able to count that high. Thank you so much for resubscribing, and it's good to see you. And honestly, it's good to be like to the point where I feel a little bit more like I'm able to do streams, because it had been a while. But you know, I was in the process of recovering from everything, especially the surgery. Is it rock coffin? Let's make 20 coffins. Okay. That's right. The wooden ones are called caskets. Wow, that's such a grim thing to talk about. The wood ones are caskets, but the rock ones are coffins. Aha. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Anything exciting going on in life, Flannel Cat? Pinning some balls? This is how I act when people can't see me. Because, oof. Why would I say pinning some balls? Nobody says it that way. More people than you think say pin some balls. Okay, fine. I'll accept. People are silly billies. Okay, going through the long process of making tombs one by one. That way I regret every single death in the game. Oh, so much regret. Oh, so sad. But for real, that was a pretty evil invasion, if I do say so myself. And it makes me think that I need a second squad setup for melee fighters. If I don't do that, and another bunch of goblins try to attack, then we're going to be in trouble. Yeah, just having a squad of 10 fighters and 5 archers, despite having much better equipment, they did us good. There we go. I want to do something there right now, or sometime, but not right now. There's too much death. Yeah, you've had the past 2 months have been terrible up and down roller coaster rides. I'd say sort of the same here. It's just, it's usually been downs and fewer ups. The big up, though, is that my gallbladder is gone and I feel worlds better. Otherwise, this is the worst. 2025, the worst, okay? I'm counting COVID, I'm counting everything. This is the worst year. Except for my gallbladder. Okay. Oh, I'm really excited to get more steel armor so that I don't have to deal with all of this. And to make another squad because I keep forgetting. You know what? Happy Home, you're annoying right now. You're in the way. Okay. Or is there a way to reorder squads? I don't believe there is. And because of that, you are getting disbanded. Get out of here. I'm also disbanding the archers because I want my next... Did my peacekeeper die? Dang it. Okay, Dax, get in there. There we go. Oh, the entire organization that governs competitive pinball rankings decided to be spineless cowards, and the entire women's advocacy board quit in protest. That is no good. Okay, I need someone who just runs a squad that is permanently training. Schedule. Train. There we go. Okay, new squad. We need to do it for the Peacekeepers squad. Peacekeeper, you're in metal armor. And now the archer one, which is going to be highly flammable. John, your archers. You've got a mushroom next to you. That's pretty cool, I guess. Doctor, sorry you stay, Doctor. I'm going to get a bunch of my, like... Johnny, yes! Join! Oh, Johnny, yes! I love you. Come with me, Sylvia. Oh, Johnny, yes! I'll come with you. Come with me in 6 months after I risk my life finding the meaning of life. Oh, Johnny, no! Come with me now. Sylvia, I can't. Johnny! Oh, Johnny, please come. No, Sylvia, no, I cannot. Johnny, no. Sylvia, yes. That's what my life has been the last year. Okay, you pump operator. I almost said autorator. Autorator. Kind of like that. Woodburner. You can also be in the army. Carpenter. You're not that special of a carpenter. You can join the army. And one of my miners. I usually like for miners not to be too busy. Okay. Question. Ding, 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 ding. No, oh, that's right. What I was going to do here is mine out a few windows. Okay. And then schedule these two. You are on monthly orders now. You off train. Okay, what about... God, I can do this. What are your monthly orders? Okay, that's perfect. They're also in charge of defending the museum and making sure nobody steals crap from there. Schedule. Okay, view monthly schedule. Train off. That is fine. Okay. Otherwise, this place is currently in charge of training for everyone. This place is in charge of storage for everyone. And this place you get to do... Oh my god. I had the archery range set up wrong, so they were trying to shoot right, but there are no targets to the right. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, you shoot down. Johnny, come with me if you want to live. Sylvia, no. I cannot, for I have a quest to go on. Johnny, no. Yes, Sylvia. I need to stop that. I need to stop, okay? This fort is more about... What is this fort about? This fort is about Johnny and Sylvia. Good summary of life. Okay, hey, we're moving into the autumn. We have had absolute chaos. I think it's been more than 20 citizens died. Someone is just vomiting all over the place. Excuse me? Who's vomiting? Are you who's vomiting? Okay, barkeep, are you getting people too drunk? Johnny, no. You're a mechanic. Okay. Does it count as a construction? Glass window. I want to put glass windows here so that people visiting... Okay, Yoshi... Is that a hyena man that's with Yoshi? A knoll poet. Hey, everybody, we've got a knoll poet who's just kind of having fun out here. Okay. Checking out my tombs. Okay, as it turns out, it looks like I probably have all of the tombs scheduled that I really need scheduled, so not a huge deal over here. They'll eventually get put, but I'm not going to rush getting that done. No, there are flies near the bodies. Gross. Whatever. See if I care. Turns out I care a great deal. Okay. Okay. Just FYI, little weird thing with these food stockpiles. I have part of my prepared meal stockpile here, and part of it a separate stockpile with the exact same settings here. Why? Because as far as I can tell, they generally try to fill up the top row first, and that's the farthest away from my tavern. And unfortunately, when pathing to eat, they will generally go for what's closest. So they would go for raw ingredients before prepared meals. Doing it this way has made it so that I can keep the meals here, and anyone who gets strangely caught pathing from the north, which can happen if you go down layers and they try to path from like here, they'll come from the north. They'll go for this prepared food rather than the stored ingredients here. Of course, I need more of this stockpile filled, so soon. Soon. Lots of thinking about stupid little things that nobody would have to worry about in real life. That's Dwarf Fortress. Okay. I'm glad that I still have an injured citizen? Oh no, Fritz, what happened? You broke your arm? Your lung is dented? I hate when that happens. Okay. Did you do anything recently? I don't know, they're just sleepy, I guess. Oh, the spider got hurt. Poor spider. However, we got so much freaking spider web out of one of the fights. Like, there was tons here, and now we're going to be able to make spider silk and get lots of really good quality cloth. Dented Lung is your favorite black metal band? Oh my god. Okay, I love it. Question, how many spiders do I have left? Okay, stray. I have a lot of stray puppies. They're stray giant cave spiders. Okay, okay. Only one female. I must protect the female. Are you okay? She didn't feel anything after giving birth to a boy. That is... I'm just putting that screenshot of that picture, nothing else there on Blue Sky because... So good. Okay, llama had to fight a little bit, but was fine with it. That's good for a llama. Generally don't expect that out of llamas. You need willow logs. We all need willow logs. Question, do I have anybody who's a good enough cook to be my full-time cook? Competent isn't exactly great. However, it would still be nice for me to, like, have somebody cooking forever until they become legendary. So, that's my hope. What happened? Oh no, the gosling got killed. That's not the notification sound for I slaughtered a goose. I don't even know what that sound was. Okay, this troglodyte needs to be thrown away because it's going to start smelling the place up. And one of the easiest ways to make kobolds, dwarves, anyone in this game miserable is to make it so that they smelly stuff makes them miserable. I mean, it says they retched on a miasma, and miasma theory works in Dwarf Fortress, and in this universe, it is true and correct. Oh, and it looks like yeah, the miasma's coming up here. Oh my god, okay. Okay, this needs thrown away. Okay, if the corpse is rotting, put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Gosh. I didn't think I was going to have to build a door on the crypt because it was smelly inside, but I guess I do. Dwarven caravans here, everybody. Now it's time to trade with the dwarves and hope that's fine. Oh my god. The attack that I had, so many deaths, so much destruction. I'll have to go through and look at the different tombs in a little bit to see who is dead and who just who isn't? I don't know. But we can remember all the good times with those very dead characters. Interesting. So these items here, large rope robe, this is something that I purchased. However, it doesn't show that I purchased it. Why? Likely because the humans got attacked and slaughtered. And because of that, it probably messed up like some of the tags for, you know, did you purchase this? Did you not? Not that it really matters, but it's fascinating. Okay, let's get some prepared food so that we can trade with the nerds. Yeah, if you didn't know, most dwarves are indeed nerds. Ooh. My throat's feeling a little bit tight. I'll keep that in mind, but it might end up that like I just feel like my throat's tight enough that I'll call it for today. But I'd like to come back at least Saturday and Sunday. We'll see about on Friday as well. But yeah, not leaving yet. I want to get through at least some of the shopping stuff. Just gotta listen to your body and know when your body's like, hey, you haven't been sleeping well because of stress, and you probably should have a break. I'm like, I don't want a break. This is, no, you should have a break. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, ooh, interesting. You don't know how the center staircase works in the 3x3 that I have. That's absolutely understandable. I don't either. However, the new graphics rather than ASCII are a draw. I will warn anybody who wants to play Dwarf Fortress that it takes a decent amount of time to learn how things work. It is, like, OG Dwarf Fortress, I learned before the Steam version. I put in what I call an 8-hour day learning how to play the game, learning the basics. And it genuinely, like, from what I've heard, the tutorials are a lot more straightforward in the Steam version, and it's probably going to be a little bit easier now that there's a very good graphical interface rather than you doing everything by keyboard. But it still takes a little while. At first, it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to dig into this mountain. How do I dig into a mountain? But I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, how do I manage to get this minecart system to work faster? I'm not doing that currently in this stage, or this world, but we will get to minecarts soon-ish. It really won't be too far away, probably Saturday or Sunday. As soon as I manage to find lava, I can smelt stuff a lot easier without requiring fuel. I can start cutting out some of the more wasteful elements of my current industry right now, focus on using lava as the smelter, and hopefully get some great stuff made because of that. But because lava is so far deep under the ground, I do need to take time to actually set up a mine track and get a route going. And the mine track is the most frustrating thing that I've dealt with in this game. That That includes...
Sencha still screams from a locked channel.
Ah! Roar!
Roar!
Ah! How you doing?
I'm doing.
Yes, do it.
I'm just doing. You know, sometimes you just gotta do. How goes the dwarfs?
It goes great. Yeah, I just had a lot of people die. And yeah, so I've been dealing with that, except I've been having traders coming the entire time. So I'm like, okay, I got to go through all these shops, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if I can hurry and trade before everybody dies. Oh, great. Now the humans who are visiting are, in order to trade, they're dead. Oh, wait, no. Now they're back alive because of my necromancer archer who's ruining everything. Why is there a giant mole skeleton attacking my people? My stupid necromancer. And that's how Dwarf Fortress has gone. Today has been a really exciting day.
Oh my. Well, I mean, you know what they say. You murder a bunch of people and Roar's there.
Yeah.
I don't think they say that. I'd be very concerned if they started.
Oh,
actually.
Okay.
So maybe we don't.
We'll cancel that thought out.
Yeah.
You can be a harbinger of something else.
Kusogrande 9, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Ish, maybe. I don't know.
Soonish.
No pressure.
Why does it say that? Don't I have an overseer? I no longer have an overseer.
I just saw you streaming from a locked channel. I'm like, or in a locked channel. I'm like,
Nah, thanks for coming and bugging me for a bit.
Yeah, I'd stick around longer, but I got plans for today. So bye.
Goodbye.
And you chat. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I love you, chat. I love you. I love you so much. You're all
He loves you. That is so cool.
Wouldn't it be funny if Discord was actually muted on your stream and nobody had any idea what I'm talking about? What you're talking about?
Let me see. Y'all, can you...
It would just be funny. It would just be very funny.
That would be funny if everyone's just like, Prosencha's talking and we're not saying anything about it, because this just happens. George's body. Oh no, poor George the duck. Okay. Do. George the duck. Quack, 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 quack. He's dead. Okay, you could hear roar. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's go ahead. Everybody pay a tribute to our dead Cutlass. Goblin Miner, I will remember you. Tough Mick Gooberson. Vlad, not a vampire. May you always never be a vampire. Alkos lived a wonderful life, but I never named you. Doug Trio, you popped out of the ground, and that was your one mistake. Urist Mick gonna die. Your name was a fortune in and of itself. Nerve died from nerve damage. Epona, unfortunately bearing the weight of too many links in a chain. Random meats. The meat is gone, but the skeleton remains. Scromgar. I don't know what that means. Dag Scrommet. Percy. May you do Percy Jackson stuff in another life. Dr. Cold Hands. Your hands are only colder now. Mid. We wanted an high mid crab, but unfortunately we got you instead. Co-timid. May you be bold in the afterlife. Ord. I don't care about you. We didn't name you. Colsa? Same thing. I don't even know what a Colsa is. Okay, who else? Who else died? Yo, exploring. Ati! You didn't have a freaking name. Dwarf Fortress and Knuckles. No! Dwarf Fortress and Knuckles is dead! I don't know how I'm gonna continue. I know how. Go into the next tomb. Let's see. Any others? Totally a dwarf. Deceased. We've got the Urist of Times. You know, because you're dead, I think it's the Buest. JJ. May you find a Jeff in the afterlife. Fanny! I'm not making that joke. Blurp! Excuse me for your death. Fort Liquor the Bold. May you have unlimited rock salt in the afterlife. Alexstrasza. Someone named you, so someone cared about you. I remember nothing else. Oh, copy. Oh my god. I forgot. But now I remembered. Back when I was an administrator for Furtopia. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah, a website that, like, if you're 40 and older and a furry, you might know it. Yeah, let's just say we had an Okapi who caused more chaos and destruction than I have ever seen. Ever, in a small community. It was kind of surprising. Yeah. I mean, considering that we had an April Fool's that pretended that they were taking over the forums before they were banned from the forums, that sort of speaks to the type of person this was. Because we joked about how they were plotting to take over. Turns out they were. Avid! Hello! Doesn't seem like you're very avid anymore. Allosaurus, you're another one I mourn. Poor Allosaurus. I thought we had a dinosaur again, but now we don't. No, Furtopia was mostly a forum / kind of like GeoCities, how they allowed people to have their own websites, which I made my own website there, and oh boy, I'm just thinking back. I tried to do my own art, and it feels like cringe teen. Why did I make this stuff, you know? Because I kind of was a cringe, very young 20s guy who made it. Oh. The memories. But that's okay. Cringe culture is dead. It's still something that, like, I laugh at. Oh, yeah, nostalgia. There we go. We'll call it my nostalgic era. You want to make a large yarn cap? How about you go trade at the depot instead? That's your job. Stop making hats. Okay. What can I do here? How much do I have? 36,000 in wealth, and they have 10,000 worth of inventory. That means that I could just buy everything. Not gonna, but I could if I were impatient. Do I want the iron Ishan? I'll take the toy boat and the axe, though. A mule and a ewe and a horse. You know what? I don't know how many animals died, so I'm buying them. I don't need any of your liquids. Steel sword. Yeah, bring me steel. Okay. Give me stuff, you dwarfs. Copper low boot. Don't care about that. Iron shield. Like, I want steel. I want steel. Oh, it's so cheap. It's like I stole it. Sand, white sand, blah, blah, blah. Gold figurine of Forgotten Beats. Yum. Nope. Gonna take the copper bolt. Steel anvil. Even if I don't use it as an anvil, I could melt it down into steel bars. And you actually get a decent amount back, especially if you're using the DF hack mod, because you can just it has a realistic melting setting where you actually get the majority of things back when you melt them down. So that's good. Never underestimate the wedge. I won't. I'm buying that book. Y'all, who here has ever underestimated a wedge? I have. Don't do it. Don't underestimate. eSean for all your online Sean needs. Hey everybody, eSean's here. eSean. You're saying I've got a wedge issue? How dare you? You've all got wedge issues here. I'm not the only one. Okay, the annoying thing about everything out here is that when it's not in a stockpile, I'm not exactly sure how, like, aging... Okay. I'm getting another siege. I don't like... Hey, everybody. This has been a great day of Dwarf Fortress, and I have a feeling that we're going to be in extreme trouble very, very soon. Do I want to call it there? Do I want to call it good for today? Why didn't I build a lever? I built a lever for these, so I might be able to just bring everybody inside and hide. Next time on Dwarf Fortress, Brosencha has to kill this dwarf, who is a corpse. How good are you at combat? I can't even see. Okay, you're a corpse. You've got a crossbow. You're a dwarf. You've got a steel battle axe. Steel is bad. Archers are definitely how I'm gonna want to deal with this. What is this thing? What is this? What? Humanoid creature of amber, short trunk. This night creature was first created by the... It was a kobold necromancer experiment. Okay. I told you, everybody, I settled near a necromancer tower and that there was a good chance of everything going wrong. And it looks like we now have a weird thing with, I don't know, one of the most hideous things I've seen. Whose ass? Okay. A large scaly humanoid, stubby horn. She is mighty. She is incredibly muscular. Another experiment. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, yeah, my throat is feeling tight, and I know that this is going to be a very, very busy time. Y'all, we're going to call it good for now, because I do not wish to completely lose my voice, so we'll go ahead and call that good. Thank you all for watching today. I'll let you know on Blue Sky or on the Discord if I'm back tomorrow or on Saturday. Otherwise, let's go ahead and raid somebody. Kuso Live is happening at GDQ. Yes, please come and watch or come and join, and it would be great to have you. Kuso 9 will be starting likely in the new year, just because it has been a decent amount of time since I've really been able to get into steaming. Shut up. We're gonna raid White Hat. Okay, everybody go enjoy Aladdin 2. Yeah, be back tomorrow or at the least Saturday. Bye. Take care, friends.